Well, I'm back. If you watched my previous video, basically taking sap off my paint on my Tundra here, and I tried alcohol, wax and grease remover, and lacquer thinner. The next product, and I used a metal razor blade. The next product I'm going to show you here real quick, because I thought it'd be a good chance to show you, and I didn't bring it out from my garage, is a plastic razor blade. These work awesome. You know, sometimes when things are a little tough to take off panels, you can get these at your local auto body store, but these are awesome. So I'm going to knock some of the sap off here with this, and I can use this on the paint. You just want to be super careful and use finesse. Just kind of hold it tight and close to the plastic razor blade, and just go slow, maybe 45-degree angle. You don't want to dig at things. This is where some of the detailing portion of this will be finesse. You definitely don't want to, sometimes you don't want to always get aggressive with things. And so if one thing doesn't work, you have to try another thing. Finest measure possible first. That doesn't work, you jump into the next step. So right here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the chunk of sap right there. So I'm going to put the camera down here. Oh, sorry guys. And I'm going to put the camera down here, and hopefully you can see it. It's right there. And I'm just going to choke up on my plastic razor blade and come down on it slowly. And maybe even come up. And there you go. And then I'll hit it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. There's another little spot right here that didn't quite come out, and I'm just going to kind of hit it a little bit. Once again, you want to be real careful, especially if you're not polishing afterwards. If you're going to use a buffer, there's one more little spot. If you're going to use a buffer, you'll want to, it's not quite as critical, but you just have to be careful, because you definitely don't want to knock things, you don't want to scratch it, I'm going to bring you up here. I need that look from this. There's a little bit on my mirror as well, so there's a little spot right here. You don't want to use lacquer thinner or wax and grease remover on, say, your plastic pieces. You can use it on the body only. Wax and grease isn't as aggressive, so you could possibly use wax and grease here, but you definitely don't want to use lacquer thinner on a mirror or anything that's black plastic. So I got a pretty stubborn little spot on the mirror, and we're gonna kind of hold, I'm gonna choke up on it. This stuff is brutal. I can't believe it, because I just parked under the tree yesterday, and see, I knocked that one off. I just parked under the tree yesterday, and it's not wanting to release very well, which is pretty wild. That usually it'll come right off if it's somewhat fresh. Here's one little spot right here. Once again, I'll choke up on my razor blade. I'm gonna use it the other way. So that's one other way of using it. I guess the other option really is clay as of this point, but that came off right there. So I got one little one right here under the mirror. So there you go. That's it. A little bit of alcohol afterwards, but yeah, super stubborn. That's probably the most stubborn sap I've ever seen. So, any rate, this is just one extra little tip I have for you guys. These plastic razor blades are awesome. It has a little handle called a little gripper. A lot of this you can find at your local auto body detailing supply places. Plastic razor blades are great for all sorts of stuff. Like I said, you can use metal on the windows, but definitely want to use plastic on delicate spots like paint and textured plastic mirrors. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Colorado, 50 degrees and very sunny. So if you have any questions, let me know, and glad I could produce a video for you guys. I'd like to produce more. I just get super busy like all of us. So have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.